G'day everybody, I'm the FizzWiz, and just the other day, I think it was yesterday, whenever I was editing the video that should be up by today or tomorrow, depending on whenever I get this finished, edited, and posted. In the midst of listening to music while editing, I came across a new Japanese trailer for Sonic Forces. It was apparently posted shortly after the, I can't remember what it was called now, the Nintendo live stream. It was apparently posted shortly after that, I think on Sonic's Japanese channel. I found it by TrueBlueSonicFan, so you should go check it out there. But I also have found a subtitled version, which was done by Wown. So what it is I'm going to go look, we're going to take a look through that, and I'm just going to give my thoughts on it. So, yeah, let's just get right into it. Alright, so we got a bunch of... I think a lot of people are considering this to be Infinite clones? Sonic getting his ass kicked. That's about, you know, normal. As many times as we've seen this. 99% of the world's dominated. Even though I am strong, something more than me. Victory. We can do together, me and you. Classic Sonic hanging out, doing his classic Sonic thing, whatever that is. Alright then. 恐怖を教えてやる。それから痛みだ。希望はあるさ。捨てない限り。おっしゃ、行くぞ。What we can do, I'm next to you. Push me on through until the battle's won. And just more cinematic scenes. Save the world with you and Sonic's friendship. Alright. Alright, so, just to go over again, this is on Wone. Whoever this person is, he is the one that published it, and it's a subtitled version, so make sure you go check him out. Also check out the TrueBlueSonicFan. I first found it there. Right over here in the beginning, we see what looks to be a bunch of pixelated versions of Infinite that Eggman appears to have been creating. His ultimate weapon is complete, as it says here. So, Infinite, rather than being a personification version of the Phantom Ruby, as a lot of people suggested, is supposedly been turned into a weapon by Eggman, and his clones being created have him. So it kind of reminds me of what is it, Metroid Fusion for the Game Boy Advance. How, like, there's a Saw X instead of that. There's a bunch of Infinites, perhaps, maybe. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe not. For all I know, they're just completely something different that Eggman's creating out of the Phantom Ruby here. So that's actually pretty cool. See right here. That was weird. How long it took Tails to realize that. So right over here, we see, which I had heard earlier, and I think a couple of people kind of just accepted, is that Knuckles is actually the leader of the Resistance instead of Sonic, which is something I actually kind of like here. You know, it kind of would have just been, you know, kind of just common knowledge or whatever that Sonic would have been the Resistance leader, but in actuality it's actually Knuckles, and I actually kind of think that's cool, considering, you know, the cartoon Sonic Boom and how much of an idiot Knuckles is there. I kind of find it kind of cool how Knuckles is actually the Resistance leader here. He's the kind of the tactician of the game here, from what it's looking to be. And this here is actually the room. If anyone's been keeping track of Sonic Forces news, I believe it was Sonic of Japan's Twitter that released a couple of leaked images about this room. Supposedly it's the Resistance headquarters or something. It's actually kind of cool. And right here, oh crap, missed it. It's right here. These silver metallic egg pawns, they're not like the cream colored egg pawns as we've seen before. So I'm kind of hoping that these here will be included in the gameplay to help give the custom characters combat more depth, which is something I had mentioned in the previous video. Hopefully if it gets put up before this one. If not, I'm saying it now, is I'm not too impressed with custom characters combat so far in the game. It seems too simple, way too straightforward, and more of a annoyance than something to actually have to do with the speed and gameplay, which maybe the custom character doesn't have the emphasis on speed like Sonic does, which is fine. I really hope that they maybe include some of these guys or some kind of enemy type or restriction to the weaponry to give it more depth. That way it's not like super easy. And another thing is right here. Initially when I first saw this, because I've seen this video multiple times, I kind of thought that this scene here was a scene where maybe Sonic and the custom character first met, but I kind of see it. I kind of had two theories here. The one was the scene where they first meet, and Sonic brings the custom character back to the Resistance headquarters, or it would be the scene right after the tag team custom battle, or not custom battle, the tag team level with Sonic and the custom character in it. So maybe this is the cutscene right after, for all I know. So that's cool. Just more gameplay, 2D and 3D. And I'm going to assume that this is the scene where the custom character is first introduced in the headquarters. I don't know if it'll be his first scene or not. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll have to see. I've got none about that. Alright, right here, classic Sonic. I really hope that he plays a significant role in the story. I really do. I want him to play some kind of important part. I hope he's just not, there along for the ride and there to promote the game and for the money and Sega's benefit. I really hope he actually plays a significant role in the story. More gameplay. Right here, this is one thing I also like. I think this is thanks to the Hedgehog engine too, but just look at the visuals here. Look at the detail put in the trees. Look at the detail in the grass here. And the coloring, especially the coloring, the shades of Eggman's clothes here, and the lighting and the reflection, how it contrasts and colors, the detail put into his mustache, and the stitching of his clothing. So much detail has been put into these models, and it's so cool and so interesting. I am actually really looking forward to this. I love how much detail they put into this. And like right here, Infinite's gloves and his little mask here, if that's even a mask, all of that, it looks so interesting. It looks so in-depth and detailed, and I really like this. And one thing that I kind of notice is both this tree here and these trees in the background, it kind of reminds me of the trees in the beginning scene of Sonic Generations at Sonic's birthday. I don't know why, it kind of reminded me of that. If these are actually the same, it's kind of nice to see these modern Sonic Boost gameplay games being some continuity in its lore and universe. That's actually kind of cool. And then also right here, like I'm just gonna say it again, the lighting and the texturing in this scene, the graphics, it's just been upgraded so much. Look how much detail is in Sonic Glove, and you're only gonna see that for like a half a second. Like bam, you really can't see it anymore. But they put so much detail and love into this. I realize it's a bottle that they're just using for these probably pre-generated cutscenes, but still, like look at the lighting, the contrast, and just everything about it. I love it so much. They put so much detail into this. And another thing I wanted to mention real quick is, it says right here, in 3 days my plan will succeed and all of you will disappear. I'm not entirely sure how accurate these subtitles are. I'm hoping, like, knowing the love of the Sonic fans, it's probably at least 90% accurate. This may not be one-to-one with what's actually in-game. But it says in 3 days, which is, of course, also backed up by the fact that Eggman's holding up 3 fingers, which I thought was always kind of weird, considering how Sonic characters always hold of the number 3 in that way, using their thumb, index, and middle finger instead of index, ring, and middle finger. They use their thumb instead, which I always thought was kind of cool. I used to do that as a kid for some reason. I don't know. I was a dork. Alright. One thing, first of all, just to get it out of the way, I didn't know that Rouge was going to be in this game. Maybe someone had said it at one point and I just completely missed it, but I didn't know that Rouge was in this game. So here she is in this scene, which is actually pretty cool. If you notice here in the background, a lot of these characters are just exactly the same and just like copy pasted in different sections. Like right here, you got the brown guys and you got a brown guy here, identical. Got some yellow guys over here and a yellow guy over here. It's completely identical. What's funny and absolutely hilarious is the dead look in these 3 characters' eyes. I mean, just look at them. It's so funny. They're so creepy. Right behind Espio here, it's just so creepy. I want him to go away. It's hilarious and creepy. Jesus. What we can do, and I'm next to you. Until the battle's won. I'm butchering this song. Alright. Save the world with you and Sonic's friendship. I think that's a translation error. Alright, so I think that'll be it. And like I said, go check out Wounds or Wounds, however you want to pronounce that, and also check out the TrueBlueSonicFan. That's where I first found it. Go give that video a like and a subscribe, you know. Or go give that video a like and subscribe to his channel. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say about this. I want to hear what you guys' opinions are. Since I've done a breakdown here, maybe you guys saw something that I didn't, since we've, taken the time to look at it a bit more in depth. But anyway, I'm super excited. This trailer was really, really nice. I want to know your guys' opinions, but I think that'll be it for me here today. One last thing I want to go into is I will be participating in a live stream, Sonic Forces Debate live stream, hosted by Monocryptic, or Monocryptic, I don't know how to pronounce it still. Over on his channel, you guys should go check it out. I'll have a link to his channel in the description below. It'll be on October 21st, which is a Saturday, at, I believe it's 3 p.m. Mountain Time, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then 1 p.m. and on as it goes, as farther west he goes. I will be part of that. I hope to see you guys there. I'm not sure if Monocryptic will let me or not, but I'm going to be, I may see if I can stream it as well. That way we have more people be able to take a look at it in case they don't want to look at it on YouTube. I don't know. But anyway, I'll leave a link to the description below. I'll also leave a link to my Twitch down below. That way you guys can follow me there. And while I'm playing games, you guys can talk with me. And join in on me as I play all different kinds of games, from Overwatch, Warframe, Elite Dangerous, to different Sonic games, or third-party or indie games, I'll play almost anything and everything. But I hope to see you guys there. Anyway, I think that'll be it for me. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.